Okay, let's unpack this. Web search, it's gone from just these chaotic lists of links to giving you, well, direct answers, synthesized information. Have you ever stopped to think about that journey? The actual architecture, how we got from basic keyword matching to the power of large language models today. That's what we're diving into.
Exactly. And our mission really is to get a handle on this huge shift
Yeah.
from just finding stuff, information retrieval, to actually understanding and creating information synthesis.
Yeah.
And what that all means for, how we access knowledge now.
Because the early web, gosh, you have to remember, it was just this wild, unnavigable mess, like a library with books thrown everywhere. You had Yahoo's directory, right? But that was manual, didn't scale.
Yep.
And then Alta Vista, just looking at how many times a keyword appeared.
Yeah, keyword density.
Yeah.
Which was super easy to gain. People just stuffed pages with keywords.
Yeah, so finding anything useful was hard. Really frustrating.
Right. And then, bang, the PageRank revolution from Google's founders. That really changed things. Their big idea, treating hyperlinks like editorial votes, like a giant web-scale peer review.
Okay.
They had this random surfer model. Imagine someone just clicking links randomly. A page's importance, its rank, was basically the chance the surfer would land on it, especially if they came from other important pages.
So links from important pages mattered more.
Exactly. And they used a damping factor, like the surfer might just get bored and jump to a random new page. That stopped them getting stuck in loops.
Clever.
It was. It imposed this scalable, almost meritocratic order on all that chaos. Algorithmic trust, really.
Okay, that's a brilliant concept. Order from chaos. But even a system that smart. I mean, the web is huge. People are clever. Surely there were like cracks, vulnerabilities.
Oh, absolutely. PageRank wasn't perfect. It had this winner-takes-all issue. Older, established pages tended to stay on top. So new, really good content, it struggled to get seen.
Right. Hard to break in.
And worse, people figured out how to cheat. You got link spam. These link farms.
Websites just built to link to each other.
Precisely.
Yeah.
Just to inflate their PageRank scores artificially. Google even introduced that rel nofollow tag back in, 2005?
Yeah, I remember that.
That was basically Google saying, okay, not all links are genuine endorsements. It showed PageRank couldn't always tell real authority or, if a link was even relevant topic-wise.
So those limits, the gaming, that really forced the next step, didn't it? Moving beyond just links and keywords towards understanding what users actually meant, their intent. What was the big leap there?
Well, there were key milestones. Hummingbird back in 2013, that was a huge rewrite. Google started trying to understand conversational search. The meaning of a whole question, like best deep dish pizza near me, not just the individual words.
Okay, understanding the phrase.
Then came BERT in 2018. This was massive. It introduced bidirectional context.
Bidirectional.
Meaning, the model looked at words before and after a specific word to get its full context. Even small words like to or from. That drastically improved things for complex searches. Think about Brazil traveler to USA versus USA citizen traveling to Brazil. BERT could get the direction right. Huge difference in meaning.
Gotcha. Understanding the nuances. And now, wow, we're in another phase change, aren't we? It's not just understanding, it's understanding and generating answers directly.
Exactly. That's where neural search and embeddings come in. It's about converting words, documents, concepts into numbers, vectors. So think of it like coordinates on a giant map of meaning, a semantic space. Things with similar meanings are located close together.
So running shoes would be near athletic sneakers.
Precisely. It matches concepts, not just exact keywords. And this tech powers the ARO framework retrieval augmented generation.
RAG. Okay, how does that work?
It's how large language models, the LLMs, connect to the live web for factual, up-to-date info. 3 steps, basically. Retrieval. Neural search finds relevant snippets of text from the web. Augmentation. Those snippets get added dynamically into the prompt given to the LLM.
Okay, feeding it the facts.
Right. And then generation. The LLM uses those facts to write a grounded answer, avoiding those hallucinations or making stuff up. You see this with Google's Gemini, right? Grounding with Google Search. They even show the sources, the grounding metadata.
Transparency.
It powers those AI overviews in SGE, the Search Generative Experience. Synthesized answers, often with clickable links right there. It's about building trust back into AI answers.
Okay, so this is huge. What does this shift to an answer engine mean for us, just regular users? And importantly, for anyone creating content online, how do they even get seen now?
It's a massive shift. We're definitely moving toward an answer engine. You get the answer directly on the results page. Zero-click searches are rising.
Right, no need to click through.
Which leads to what some call the great decoupling. Brand visibility isn't just about website clicks anymore. It's shifting towards, well, brand perception and how often your content gets cited by AI.
Interesting. So how do you optimize for that?
It's a new SEO, optimizing for AI consumption. You need to build deep topical authority. Use structured data so machines can easily parse your content, and really double down on EET, experience, expertise, authoritativeness, and trustworthiness. Become that go-to, citable source that AI systems trust.
Wow. It really is an incredible evolution. From simple links to complex reasoning and direct answers.
It really is. And this isn't just, a tech upgrade. It's fundamentally changing our relationship with digital information, our collective relationship, which leaves us with a pretty big question for you, the listener. How are you going to adapt your own strategy, whether finding or sharing information, when the web's being designed for machines just as much as for humans?